Hello there, it is me, TARMAN, and yes, I'm not in my room, I'm in a different room. But it's time to start an adventure, and this is where it will go. Now let's go to Las Vegas. Vegas time. Samantha Miller, ready for Vegas? Now we're at the airport. Then, as I was waiting, I made sure to indulge in the beverages. Go to Las Vegas. On our way to Las Vegas. Viva Las Vegas. Gotta do it. And I'm going on a crazy drug binge. Then I was off to a new, exciting journey.
With your neon flashing and your warm bandits crashing, all those hopes down the drain. Viva Las Vegas, turning day into nighttime, turning night into daytime. If you see it once, you'll never be the same again. I'm gonna keep on the run, I'm gonna have me some fun. It cost me my very last dime. If I wind up broke, well, I'll always remember that I had a swing in time. I'm gonna give it everything I've got. Lady luck, please let the dice stay hot. Let me shoot myself. Shots. Viva.
When we get here, we travel in style. Then lose our shit in Las Vegas.
Welcome to Vegas, baby.
It's a goddamn journey. Liquor store in Las Vegas.
My room is still messed up, and I know why. Yeah, because I got high, because I got high, because I got high.
Now come on, baby, kick. Now walk it by yourself. Walk it by yourself. Do you dare? Do you dare? In the woods, buy your shoes. Don't have might hurt yourself. Know to get the color red, the blue.
Now you're going on a crazy adventure.
The devil may care. I'm just the devil with love spares. Viva Las Vegas. Viva Las Vegas. Every shot sign. Viva Las Vegas. Viva Las Vegas.
We're in Paris. God damn. We're in fucking Paris.
Laisse tomber les filles, laisse tomber les filles. Un jour c'est toi qui pleureras. Oui, j'ai pleuré, mais ce jour-là, non, je ne pleurerai pas. Non, je ne pleurerai pas. Je dirai c'est bien fait pour toi. Je dirai ça vient en bas. Je dirai ça.
And as soon as night fell, the true colors of this city started to show. I saw everything you could imagine. And then, as when I was on the very top of Las Vegas, I noticed that this city really is the restless city. The true and only Sin City. Vegas yesterday.
How lucky can one guy be? I kissed her and she kissed me. Like the fella once said, ain't that a kick in the head? The room was completely black.
Now we're just walking around.
I hugged her and she hugged back. Like the sailor said, quote, ain't that a hole?
And as I was walking around, I noticed a giant M&M man. And then I found myself in a strange land called New York. So I decided to go in this casino, and it was just like as I could imagine. It was New York. Sort of.
Sunshine enough to spread. It's just like the fella said. Tell me quick, ain't another kick in the head.
Then on a drunken rampage, I decided to leave New York, New York. And I found myself stumbling over to the Bellagio.
Said, ain't that a kick?
When we finally got there, I came across this fountain, giant fountain, spewing chocolate everywhere. I was gazing upon it and didn't really know what to think of it. After that, I stumbled into this strange, outlandish jungle. Animals, all types of weird things, noises going off. And then I came across this lion, giant lion, staring down at me. And I was just kind of like, okay.
If this is just the
Then I found myself standing in front of this weird drink with a little flower thing. So I ate it. And little did I know that I was going to embark on a really disgusting, insane little trip.
This could be your year. Making all that.
It was the next day I made sure to sober myself up with 3 pina coladas. Great start to my day.
blue moon, you saw me standing alone without a dream in my heart.
And then, the more I drank, the more wackier things started to be. It was hard for me to keep it together sometimes.
You knew just what I was there for. You heard me saying a prayer for someone I really could care for. And then there suddenly appeared before me the only one my arms will hold. I heard somebody whisper, please adore me. And when I looked, the moon had turned to gold. Blue. Now I'm no longer alone without a dream.
And then I came to the realization I was so intoxicated the menu didn't even make any sense to me. So I sat there as a panic. But then I realized I was blessed with a holy pizza. And then at this point I was so intoxicated the world was spinning. Just spinning and spinning and spinning. And as I was walking around, I stumbled upon a giant woman. I had to investigate. So as I stumbled over there, I looked and I took a gander. And yes, it was a woman.
Yippee-yay, there'll be no wedding bells for today. 'Cause I got spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle, jingle, jangle, as I go.
And I found myself entering a strange building. Little did I know that I would embark on the most outlandish, strangest journey in my life. Then I stumbled upon a megamart. Little did I know that the things inside that place were not as they seemed. Then I came upon the realization that the further I went in, the stranger and wackier this journey became.
is but a song to sing. Fierce we will die. You can make the mountains ring, or make the angels cry. Though the bird is on the wing, and you may not know why. Come on, people now, smile on your brother. Everybody get together, try to love one another.
Then the journey was over. I had finally made it back to reality, and it was time for me to sit down and recover. Then my trip was finally over. It was time for me to head home.